Hackers who broke into the Washington, D.C., Metropolitan Police Department, locked up files and demanded $4 million in return for not leaking the agency's data, have now released what they claim is the full batch of documents they pilfered. The Babuk ransomware crew said it amounted to a huge 250 gigabytes trove of files, including a gang database and masses of personal data of police personnel. We publish the full data of the police department. The police also wanted to pay us, but the amount turned out to be too small, Babuk wrote on its dark website on Thursday, after the hackers had posted an alleged conversation with the police, indicating that the department had offered a $100,000 ransom. "Look at this wall of shame. You have every chance of not getting there, just pay us." The post came with a picture taken from the Police Academy movie, during a scene in which two characters, standing close together, shout at each other through megaphones. The group posted links to two batches of data, one marked HR for human resources, the other simply labeled all. The Metropolitan Police Department, MPD, declined to comment, though it has previously acknowledged an attack on its IT systems and has brought in the FBI to assist with the investigation. Babuk first started leaking data in April, just before the MPD confirmed it had suffered an attack. In its first batch of information was a small amount of internal data, which appeared to include information on criminal suspects and disciplinary files. Not long after, as negotiations over a ransom were not progressing, Babuk leaked the personal information of officers. That, according to the crew's leaks, included sensitive data such as financial and marriage history, as well as social security numbers. Alongside that leak were some alleged conversations between the hackers and the MPD, though the police have yet to confirm or deny the messages, in which the police department appeared to offer $100,000 to stop the leaks. That wasn't enough for the crew, though, which stuck to its demand of $4 million. Forbes has not sifted through the data and cannot validate its accuracy. But according to Brett Callow, a ransomware tracker at cybersecurity company Emsisoft, Babuk and similar groups haven't lied about the legitimacy of the stolen data, though they have misled the public on the amount of information they have. "I've never known data to be tampered with." They do, however, exaggerate the amount of data that was exfiltrated. It takes time for organizations to work out exactly what was taken, and the gangs attempt to use that period of uncertainty to their advantage. The release comes just days after Colonial Pipeline became the latest high-profile victim of another ransomware group called DarkSide. The crew sells malware to cybercriminals, who breach companies and then use DarkSide services to lock up data, carry out negotiations and eventually leak files should no ransom be paid.